Hi everyone. In this video, I want to introduce you to something I have been working for quite a while now. It's called ACMI, short for Adaptive Crypto Market Index, and it's part of the Elite Waves Trading. This is why you see EWT ACMI. The idea behind ACMI is pretty simple. Most crypto indexes out there, they are either too simplistic, just weighted by market caps, or they are too opaque. Some even include coins with questionable data or get skewed heavily by just Bitcoin and Ethereum. So I wanted to build something more balanced, more data driven, and ultimately more useful for traders like us who care about relative performance. And that's exactly what ACMI does. Let me show you how it works. So acmi.elitewavestrading.com. This is the ACMI portal. At a glance, you are seeing a chart that represents the overall performance of the top 100 cryptocurrencies, filtered and weighted intelligently. It's showing currently 30 days. Let me go to all. So right now, I have the data available for last 1 year. So as you can see from last April, we have the data till today. Now, what makes this different from, let's say, coin market caps index? So if you have seen this index, which is available on coin market cap, so they have a coin market cap 100 index chart, so in which they simply pick the top 100 cryptocurrencies by market cap, and they weight them by market cap. So basically what happens in the process is the Bitcoin itself constituents, it takes up like 70%, 69.26% of the whole index. And if you add Ethereum to it, which is another 8.2%. So just Ethereum and Bitcoin, these two coins take up more than 75% or 3/4 of the total index constituents, right? So this is bound to be kind of, driven by these two cryptocurrencies largely. So how these two cryptocurrencies are doing, rest of the index basically will reflect largely the performance of these two coins and not the other coins, what they are doing. Even if there might be some coins which are really outperforming them, they may not be apparent in this index, right? So that's one of the biggest issue that these kind of indexes we currently have. Similarly, many of the coins are included in this list only because there is extreme volatility in them. So kind of pump and dump kind of coins, so they will be there in top 100 market cap for even hours sometimes, and maybe for a few days, and then they will be taken out of it. So that can again distort this the index because of such kind of things. So to address all these issues, I built EWT ACMI. And what makes this different from other indexes is that it simply doesn't blindly follow the largest market cap coins. It uses a 3-part weighting system. So if I just go to methodology, so you can see that how ACMI works. So it considers 50%, it gives 50% weight to market cap, 30% to the volume, last 24 hours volume, and it also considers 20% inverse volatility. Inverse volatility is nothing, basically it means the stability of the coin, right? So by using these 3 criteria, we eliminate a lot of coins which are basically kind of spam coins, pump and dump coins, and because we are giving a very balanced weight using these 3 criteria. Further, we exclude all the stable coins. So because including a stable coin in an index does not really make sense, and some of the indexes do include them. And we also remove all the proxy coins, basically staked coins, wrapped coins, and stuff like that. For example, Binance has so many staked coins. So we, because they work as proxies and they will be like duplicates, they will essentially behave as duplicates within the index. So we remove on best effort basis what we can from the index, that's how this index is calculated, and this index is rebalanced every week using the most complete price data available from that week, right? So crypto market coins, so I think they rebalance it on a monthly basis. So and ACMI is rebalanced on a weekly basis. So here you can see the differences. The stablecoin exclusion is one of the difference. Volume and volatility consideration, we are giving weightage to both of them in our index calculation. We are also controlling the BTC and ETH dominance by capping the maximum weight that can go to a single coin. So basically we are capping Bitcoin and Ethereum at 50%, or in fact like any other coin which becomes bigger than them tomorrow, it will not have more than 15% of the weightage. And the rebalancing frequency, as I said, it is weekly, and it's like transparent and open source because we have explained the methodology that we are using. So now if I go to constituents, right, so here you can see this is Ethereum 15% and Bitcoin another 15%. Rest you can see, like, you know, other coins have significant weightage. So depending on how they are performing, this would truly reflect how the crypto market is doing in a much better way, right? So because other coins are also given equal weightage depending on how they are doing. And here you can see the list of all the coins which are constituents of the index at any given point of time. And if I go back to the index chart, you would find another interesting thing, which is probably the most important thing of this whole activity. Using this index, we calculate relative strength of all the coins which are part of the index. So we are restricting it currently to the top 100 coins because we are currently using free sources and we have data limitations. So we are just doing this relative strength activity for the top 100 coins, and using ACMI and individual coin weights, we calculate the relative strength of individual coins and determine which coins are outperforming the market and which are lagging behind the market. And this table on this page shows you the top 10 leaders at any given point of time. So as I mentioned, the rebalance occurs weekly, so there might be a lag of a week or so, but once a coin starts moving, like, you know, it might continue to keep moving for some time. And since we have removed most of the unstable and highly volatile coins from this index, so the coins that are present here would likely give you a much better idea of how the crypto market is doing and how these individual coins are doing. So currently you can see this XEN, Fartcoin, ACMI coin, and all these coins are the top performers, and these are the laggards. So Mantra, I think it dropped 80% I think within a day's time, so I guess that's the reason why this is showing up on the top. So also, if you want to check how a given coin is performing against the index, so you can come to coins versus ACMI page, and you can select the coin. For example, you want to see how Solana is doing at any given point of time compared to so this is how it looks. Basically what this chart represents is, if the RS value which is shown in this chart is greater than 1, that basically means the coin is outperforming the index, and if the RS relative strength is less than 1, that basically means it's underperforming the market. So if I see the current value, it is around 1.2, so basically Solana is currently outperforming the market. So using this chart you can check this same thing for maybe for some coins data is missing, so that's the reason. As I said, we are currently relying on free data sources, so that's why some of the data, but you would still find data for, I would say, 19 or 95% or even higher percentage of coins in this. Alright, so this is how, and in fact the same thing basically is used for generating these market leaders and laggards. So this is still a work in progress, and I'm still thinking of ways to improve this. and constructive criticism and feedback is definitely welcome. So if you like what I'm doing here, then I would definitely love to hear from you, your feedback and inputs on how this could be further improved. And yeah, that's all for this video. And since I mentioned it's a work in progress, so if I change or add something, I would be releasing updates on that, and I might create video updates for them as well. And right now I am working on portfolio based on these relative strength. So I am currently involved in backtesting a portfolio, and once I have the results, then I would be sharing those results with you, the backtest results, how this index could be used to create portfolio and generate alpha, right? So once I have some data, more data on that, and then I will be back with another video on this. So if you like this video and if you like what I'm doing, then please do subscribe to the channel, and do check this out. It is available, ACMI is available at acmi.elliottwavestrading.com. So that's all for this video. Thank you very much for watching.